Do you want to create better Facebook Live videos? Then watch this, because I'm going to explain exactly how. Here's a couple amazing strategies that you could use that are going to help your videos stand out, because there's a lot of people making a lot of videos out there, but you really want yours to stand out. So I'm going to explain something about lighting and framing and staging so that your videos are going to pop. All right, so the first thing is framing. Now you'll notice that my head is near the top of the frame, okay? It's called the rule of thirds. You don't want your face to be in the center. A lot of people will do videos like this. And while this is okay, psychologically speaking, it just seems to look a little bit weaker. Whereas if your head is near the top of the frame and your face is in the top 2/3 of the frame, it's just gonna look better. Why? Is because that's how they do it in movies and videos and TV shows and news, etc. Is you'll always see people properly framed where their head is near the top of the frame. So you don't wanna be in the middle, you don't wanna be down here at the bottom, you wanna be top of your head near the top of the frame, okay? A couple other things is that depending on the type of message that you're getting across, when you're facing the camera, this is a very direct message. When you're on the side like this, this is a little bit more friendly, it's a little bit more engaging, it's a little more open. And if you're walking and talking, you know, maybe you got your gimbal or your tripod or whatever, or you're holding your phone, if you're feeling like you want to deliver a message and you want to get someone close, you can go like this. And having someone, you know, on the side like this, what's going to happen is it sort of makes it feel like you're their friend, right? Like you're just sharing some advice when you're walking and talking with them, all right? So those are some really cool things with angles. And so the framing and staging is really important. You'll notice that I've got a lot of depth in the background. And I've got it so that the lines sort of point towards the center, right? Generally speaking, it's a better way to do your videos, all right? Now, if you're outside, moving around, walking around is great. Make sure that you don't go and do a live during the day where the sun is between, say, 11 o'clock and 5 o'clock, because that's usually high time, right? The sun's here, so you're gonna have a lot more contrast on your face. So if you feel inspired to do a video during that time, it's better to do it under some shade and make sure that the brighter part of wherever you're at the scene is in front of you so that your face is standing out and you're not a silhouette. You don't want to be a silhouette on your videos, all right? Now, if you're inside, lighting is key. I've got a ring light here, okay? This ring light, you can pick them up on Amazon. It's an 18-inch Neewer or something like that. They're fantastic, okay? So you want to have the lighting set up and make sure that you're well lit but not bright and shiny. Like if this is cranked all the way up, it gets a little bit bright. You can find the right brightness by just dimming the light a little bit, and eventually you'll find where it really suits the set and setting, and you're well lit without being a gleaming, overly exposed, shiny object, right? So lighting is very, very important. Because again, you want to give your camera lens as much data to work with as possible. They don't pick up as much data in dimmer situations. So have a nice light. Now, another thing is that, let's just say that I've got bright lights over here and over here. Well, you want to have your big light over where it's darker, okay? Like for example, I can move this over a little bit, and it's going to change the lighting. It'll fill my face out a little bit more. All right, now, because I've got more lights over here, so I want to have my big light over where it's a little bit dimmer so that I can balance out the contrast and shadows of my face. If you have two lights, even better. I will often use a little light to bring a little bit more color into, because I've got one of those color changing lights. You can get these lights that change from like white to orange, and you can adjust that hue or that tone on those lights. And again, you can find those. They're just search ring lights on Amazon, and you'll be able to find something really, really fun for yourself. So get a couple lights. It's going to be better for you to create proper lighting for yourself. Or what you want to do is make sure, again, you have the big light, and the big light where it's darker, and the windows, you know, illuminating the other side of your face. If you don't have a ring light, or if you can't afford one, here's the ticket: face a window. And the other thing is, you don't want to have a boring background. A lot of people will do these lives with like a white background, and it just looks really plain Jane and boring. And again, you know, just a little bit more depth is going to help your videos stand out even more. So I hope you've gotten a lot of value from this. My name is Shane Carling with Affiliate Nation. What we do at Affiliate Nation is we help people launch what's called digital franchise. It's an amazing, amazing thing. These are basically turnkey business in a boxes that you can start online. And if you're interested in learning more about that, there might be a link around here. Maybe not. I don't know how you're going to see this video. Or you could just go to affiliatenation.io and learn how you can start a digital franchise for yourself in the next 72 hours and have yourself an online thing. And if you don't, that's cool. Use this information. Do your Facebook Lives. And here's another hint when it comes to doing a successful Facebook Live. Your headlines. You want to have a great headline and sub-headline. Okay, so the headline should be the hook. It's going to tell people why they're going to stop and watch your video. Now, oftentimes when you're doing your headline, what Facebook's allowed us to do now is you can actually change the text. You can make it bold. You can make it stand out a little darker. You've probably seen some people with posts where it's not just normal text anymore. They actually have like bold writing for a headline. So get up or create some captivating headlines that are a nice hook. Your headline should not be ambiguous or vague. It should be very straightforward, exactly telling people exactly why they should watch this video and what they're going to gain from it. All right? And your subheadline should just explain a little bit more. Don't do more than 3 lines per paragraph because it's hard for people's eyes to see that, all right? For them to read. You want to make it super easy for the eye to absorb the information. And then the other thing is when you're doing a Facebook Live, move around a little bit. Sometimes it's okay to even have some music going in the background just to give people a little bit more of an entertainment factor. So get to work on your Facebook Lives, work on your personal branding, work on your business, work on yourself. You're gonna have a lot of fun when you follow these strategies. And the key is this. If you're nervous about doing a Facebook Live, look, I get it. You know, a lot of people have, like the biggest fear for most people is public speaking. A lot of people would rather face death than do some public speaking. But the beautiful thing about doing a live in front of a camera is this. You don't see anybody. It's just a camera. Get used to it. Just keep doing it, keep practicing, and eventually you will get great at doing your Facebook Lives and you're going to have that confidence. Don't forget to review your videos so that you can actually improve. Be your own critic, okay? Give yourself some constructive feedback. What could you do better in each video? And just keep working on it, and it's going to keep getting better. I hope this helps you guys. Have a great day.